This is your home for the Trojans. Girard Sports Live.
Snap and leans forward, and that's touchdown number 4 for Scott Moore.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net.
Looks, throw over to Adolph, quickly down inside, wrap around Boatman, found herself in the right place, foul, and the bucket!
He'll try a 3 and hits. Adolph with it up top, being guarded by Gass. Girard down the lane, off the glass, and good. Nice instinct by Adolph to just take it to the bucket.
Fielded on the short hop, fires this one across. Able to throw the runner out by a step and a half.
Pitch to the outside to Ashbacher. Gets a good block on the outside, and he's in for the touchdown.
It's time for the Trojans. On your home for Girard High School Athletics. Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live.
All right, welcome out here to the Raider Sports Complex, Frontenac, Kansas, where we're getting ready to start a 3A regional game in the wind. I hope everything's pretty good with the broadcast here. We'd like to let you know that Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Pregame. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Pregame has to offer at ckt.net. This 3A regional matchups go to face the Frontenac Raiders at 24-1, the number 1 seed in this region, versus the 7-13 Girard Trojans, the number 8 seed. And we're going to have all that and more when we come back for the pregame show right after this.
Why settle for less than the best? Crocane's Gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Crocane has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Crocane.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust. Federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
Tries to make something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big loss on the play.
A Trojan sack means $1 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $1 short stacks the next day. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the 4 states winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back out here to the Raider Sports Complex. Our pregame show is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. The area matchups we'll take a look at is brought to you by Diskins Auto and Towing, 120 East Forest Avenue in downtown Girard. Diskins offers 24-hour towing and can repair all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskins Auto Towing at 620-724-8100. So as we talked about just a second ago, this is the 1-8 matchup. We just got done watching Galena beat Caney Valley. It was in a run rule. 15-2, I believe, as I was getting all set up. That game was happening. So that was the number 5 seed upsetting the 4 seed. This game's the 1-8, and then after this game, we will have the number 2 seed Columbus at 17-6 take on Cherryville at 12-14, the number 7 seed. And then following that game will be the number 3 seed Riverton taking on the number 6 seed Baxter Springs. And that is all right here at the Frontenac Raider Sports Complex with the nice turf, great facilities they have over here in Frontenac. As you can see, Frontenac taking their warm-ups. So we're going to step away for one more break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups. And you're going to watch it right here on Girard Sports Live.
From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
The first one here is a 2017 Ford Focus with only 21,000 miles. That one's not for sale though. I'm going to probably keep that one. Hi, my name's Eddie. 2016 Chevy Malibu with only 13,000 miles, but I might hang on to that one too. So let me show you the next one. Ford F-150, but that one's going to stay with me too. So let's go down to the next one here. Hi, I'm Eddie. 2017 F-150, so we have 3 of them. I could probably let that one go. Hi, my name's Eddie. 2015 Ford Transit Cargo. I'm going to keep that one because I have to move here soon. But the rest of them, you're welcome to come out and look at. And I think you'd like a lot of them. We appreciate your business.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Judd, Lori, Lisa, or Amber in Girard for all your insurance needs.
Hello, Forest Taste. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We have been serving the 4 states area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. J. Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at J. Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Welcome back out here to the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. Frontenac just finishing up with their warm-ups. Girard about to take the field to take theirs. We'd like to take this time to announce your starting lineups, brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carlos Sands, Robin Hawkins, or Eva Vietti will have you looking your best for your next game. Make an appointment soon by calling 724-7500. First for the Frontenac Raiders, coached by 18-year veteran Cassie Rooms. They will leading off, playing left field will be number 8, Maddie Lejotis. Batting second, playing left field, number 19, Alana Sullivan. Batting third, pitching 00, Avery Johnson. May just be the best pitcher in the league. It'll be worth sticking around and watching this. Batting fours, number 25, Maddie Call. She'll be doing the catching. Batting 5 will be number 10, Grayson McLaren. She'll be playing second base. Batting 6 will be number 32, Hadley Goodwin. She'll be the designated player. Batting 7, number 17, Tinley Sullivan at the shortstop. Batting 8th, number 22, Skylar Hutchinson, playing third base. Batting 9th, playing first base is number 3, Ella Sullivan. And in right field will be number 6, Stevie Likely. And for your hometown Girard Trojans, they're being coached by Michaela Kugler. They're going to lead off, number 24, playing second base, Lindsey Bryant. Batting second, number 7, playing center field, Autumn Avery. Batting third, number 18, doing the catching, Elena McGowan. Batting fourth, number 4, playing first base, Erica Boatman. Batting fifth, number 28, playing third base, Breely Merrill. Batting sixth, number 12, playing shortstop, Maddie Kester. Batting 7th, number 29, in the circle tonight's J.C. Geyer. Batting 8th in left field's number 15, Emily Hanks. And batting 9th in right field's number 9, Addison Bowman. So as we finish up our warm-ups here, we're going to take one more break. And when we come back, we're going to have first pitch and some 3A regional softball when we return. You're going to watch it live right here on Girard Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Trojan fans can find us at 408B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Chicken Annie's of Girard is something to crow about. Their family-style restaurant continues a Southeast Kansas tradition with their specialty fried chicken, plus famous homemade onion rings, chicken and noodles, and so much more. And of course, their delicious homemade pies. Dine in or carry out available. Chicken Annie's of Girard has the best value, flavor, and service in the area. Stop in soon or call for catering. 620-724-4090.
Communicating with current and potential customers is a must in the world of business. Advertising is nothing more than communication and an invitation. Look no further than Norris Advertising, offering a wide variety of services from billboards, radio across the 4 states, and digital ad services like ZTV, YouTube, geofencing, streaming, and more beyond the local view. Looking to upgrade your storefront? Norris Advertising is your go-to for local digital sign sales. Norris Advertising. Get your ads to work.
From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Welcome back out here to the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. We're going to give you some keys to the game. Brought to you by Evans Motors, the keys to your next ride with a stop at Evans Motors. Nate and Eddie have decades of experience getting the folks in the right vehicle for their family. Stop by and see them at the intersections of Highway 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh, or see their full selection online at evansmotors.net. Normally the 1-8 seed is not always a great matchup. We talked about a little bit on the starting lineups where A.V. Johnson's maybe the best pitcher in the CNC for sure, and maybe not one of the best in the 3A whole state. But nonetheless, this young Trojan team who only starts 2 seniors, they have a fighting chance here if they can just take advantage of any mistakes Frontenac's willing to make and somehow take advantage of every base runner they get, because base runners are going to be at a premium for these Girard Trojans tonight. But nonetheless, all they have to do is come out with a good plate approach and put the ball in play and defend the ball well, and it's a game of softball. It's why we don't decide it on paper, it's decided on the field, and that's how the Trojans are going to have to play it. So I think we're getting ready. Trojans are winding down their warm-ups here, as you can see on the screen. Coach Kugler hitting ground balls out there. Lindsey Bryant take a little infield. Lana McGowan catching. So we're going to step away for our final Community National Bank and Trust pregame break. We come back, we'll have the first pitch and some regional softball. You're watching it right here on Girard Sports Live.
Are you tired of waiting for your internet to load at a snail's pace? Or feeling like your connection is slower than a sloth's morning routine? Maybe your current internet feels as speedy as a sunbathing turtle. Well, say goodbye to the slow lane and welcome to Crawcan Fiber Optic Internet, where we leave the slow movers in the dust. You'll zoom through the web faster than Sharky being swarmed by his adoring fans. Crawcan Fiber Optic Internet, because life's too short to wait for slow connections.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings, leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself, when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
All right, welcome back out here to the Frontenac Raider Sports Complex. Coaches with the umpire has their meetings. They're going to announce the starters. So that will give us one more time to take our final Community National Bank and Trust pregame break. And we come back, I promise this time we'll have first pitch and some Trojan softball. Stay tuned right here on Girard Sports Live.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust. Federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
All right, welcome back out here to the Raider Sports Complex where it is windy, blowing straight across. I don't think, if anything, the wind might be a hurting wind to a ball hit to left field, and a ball hit out to right field should help it carry all the way to the fence. Frontenac dimensions, they're 205 down the line, and I assume 205 to center field. I don't see a sign, but I'm pretty sure it's all pretty even dimensionally. We talked about it's a turf field. Frontenac's able as the number 1 seed, and they put in to host, so they get a little home field advantage. The Frontenac crowd over there is always lively. Girard brings a good crowd with them. So we're going to have a fun day of softball, and we're going to have the first pitch. And it's going to be brought to you by Larrett Ceramics. As soon as I find it on here, I apologize. First pitch is brought to you by Larrett Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Larrett Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and gift your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even classes from Larrett Ceramics. Call 620-724-8442. Frontenac's done with their little pregame warm-up. Trojans are going to lead off their second baseman, number 24, Lindsey Bryant, a little lefty slapper.
Number 24, Lindsey Bryant.
Frontenac's going to put in, they're going to play in at third base, in at first base. Shortstop's playing pretty shallow. Outfield's fairly shallow for left-handed slapper Lindsey Bryant as she takes a fastball right down the middle for strike 1, and that's how we get this game started. Lindsey digs back in. Johnson gets her sign. She rocks and delivers. Spins the ball high. Counts even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Trojan second baseman Lindsey Bryant. Again, Johnson leans in, gets her sign. Catches the outside corner, strike 2. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes on the second baseman for the Trojans, Lindsey Bryant. First batter of the game, second game of the day if you're just joining us. Galena upsetting the Caney Valley Bullpups as Lindsey takes that one high, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. See if Lindsey get a good 2-strike approach here, put something in play. She swings through strike number 3. Lindsey goes down swinging for out number 1. That's going to bring up center fielder number 7, Autumn Avery. Center fielder batting in the 2-hole. Bats right-handed. She digs in there. Swinging at the first pitch, fouls it off to the screen. She's quickly down in the count. No balls and 1 strike. Johnson, Frontenac's ace pitcher. Autumn's able to foul that one back to the net, but she's down 0-2. Now you got to hit on Johnson's terms. She's got the full arsenal of pitches for a softball pitcher. There it is right there. Avery swings through that one for out number 2. Johnson wastes no time with the first 2 Trojan batters. She's going to bring up number 18, Elena McGowan, doing the catching. Senior catcher, graduated Sunday. She takes strike 1. Johnson hasn't missed. She's perfect with first pitch strikes. Often talk about, you ask any pitcher what their best pitch is, and they'll always tell you strike 1. Elena bats out of a slightly open stance. She gets through that one. It's going to hit a little soft roller up the middle. Sullivan fields it and fires it across to her sister Sullivan. McGowan grounds out 6-3 for out number 3. Trojans go down in order in the top of the first. We'll come back for the home half of the first when we return. You're going to watch it right here on Girard Sports Live.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now, Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in Southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together.
Welcome back out here to the Raider Sports Complex. Trojans go down in order in the top of the first. We'll see how the Raiders can't do in the home half of the first. They're going to bring up Lajada, Sullivan, and Johnson. If anybody gets on, Maddie Call. J.C. Geyer's going to do the pitching for the Trojans, just a freshman. McGowan's doing the catching, a senior. Junior Maddie Kester's at short. Junior Erica Boatman at first. Freshman Breely Merrill at third. That rounds out the infield defense for the Trojans. So Lajada's lefty. Lot of speed. Trojans infield's playing in. Geyer misses outside with first pitch. Lajada's digs in there. Geyer gets her sign. There's strike 1. Outside corner at the knees. Evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Raiders center fielder. Or left fielder, my bad. She's playing left field. Can't read my own writing. Geyer spins, floats a changeup in there. Good pitch, JC. Head in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Lejadas, for the Raiders. Girard throws one over the plate but low, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Coach Rooms calls timeout. I don't know, miscommunication on the something or other. With the speedy Lejadas batting left-handed, Trojan infield corners are way in. Middle infield's playing in the baseline. They do bunt it. J.C. Girard gets it, fires it across. Erica Boatman couldn't handle it. Right fielder Bowmans picks it up, but Lejadas is already sliding head first into third base. E3 is how I'm going to score it. Lejadas, we talked about her speed. It didn't take her long. 1 bobble of the ball, and she's all the way to third base.
Number 19, Alana Sullivan.
So that's going to bring up center fielder Alana Sullivan. She bats left-handed. She crosses over to lay down a bunt. Takes strike 1. So Lejadas reaches by an error. They slap that one. Kester freezes the runner at third, but Sullivan going to reach via fielder's choice. So Raiders attacking early here. They have 2 on without the benefit of a hit yet.
Now batting the pitcher.
So that's going to bring up Avery Johnson doing the pitching for the Raiders tonight. She bats right-handed. They give Sullivan second base right there. With runners on the corners, no reason to throw down. So Johnson takes ball 1. She fouls this one straight back and over our heads. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike to the Raider pitcher, Avery Johnson. Corners are normal depth. 1 step in front of the bag. Middle infield's normal depth as well as Johnson fouls that changeup off. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. On a windy Tuesday afternoon, Johnson protecting the plate with that ball. Fouls that one off to the right side as well. Count goes 1 ball and 2 strikes. Guy rocks and delivers. That ball's lined back up the middle, cut off out there in center field, but not before the Trojans or the Raiders can score 2. Lejadas scores. Sullivan scores on a single by Avery Johnson. Center fielder Autumn Avery got it in quick. That's just the speed of the top of the order for the Raiders as they quickly jump out 2-0. Maddie Call's going to do the hitting. They courtesy run for the pitcher Avery Johnson. So the Raiders take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first.
Catcher, number 25, Maddie Call.
Geyers over the plate but low with that pitch. Call, the big slugging catcher for the Raiders. Good job to go, and a good throw will get her, and they got her. Oh, no. A little late with the tag. Good throw there by McGowan. Kessler's able to put the tag in. The ball's a little low. McGowan did a good job of blocking it. Just able to get under the tag was the courtesy runner. So that puts a runner in scoring position. Still, it's nobody out for the Frontenac Raiders. Geyer hits the inside corner there. 2 balls and 1 strikes. Ball's popped up. Erica Boatman with the catch. They're going to tag. Nope. Erica turns around, gets the ball back in. So Maddie Call pops out to the third for the first baseman for out number 1. No advance by the runner. Good play in this win. Boatman over the shoulder catch.
Second baseman, number 10.
That's going to bring up McLaren, second baseman. Where's number 10? Bats right-handed for the Raiders. That ball gets away from McGowan. The runner goes to third on the pass ball. McLaren batting in the 5-hole. Raiders already have 2 in. Now they have a runner at third with 1 out. Geyer catches the outside corner with that pitch. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Raiders second baseman. Good crowd here for a 3A regional ball game. That ball's lined out to left field. It gets by Hanks, rolls all the way to the fence. Hanks digs it out, gets it back into Kester for a double by McLaren that scores Avery Johnson. So McLaren hits a RBI double. It's going to bring up Hadley Goodwin, their designated player. Quickly, the Raiders take a 3-0 advantage. Geyer starts her off with strike 1. JC still pounding the strike zone. Strike 2 gets her to swing through that inside pitch. Now we can't have anything too nice here with 2 strikes. You're way ahead. Make her hit on your terms. Coach Sawshow over there calling pitches. Change up, fouled off and out of play. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes to the designated player, Hadley Goodwin. Raiders still have a runner at second base with 1 out. They've got 3 across here in the home half of the first. That ball's lined out to right field, and it's in the gap. No one's going to get to that one. One hops over the fence, which is going to save a run for now. They're going to allow her to score. They're going to give her 2 bases as well with the ground rule doubles that one hopped over the fence. So back-to-back RBI doubles for McLaren and Goodwin. And that's going to bring up the Raiders shortstop Tinley Sullivan. She bats right-handed. Pitch misses up and away. You'll hear that Sullivan name as their triplets. Alana, Tinley, and Ella, all seniors. Geyer misses outside with that pitch. She's fallen behind the shortstop, Tinley Sullivan. 2 balls and no strikes. Right down Broadway goes Geyer right there. Sullivan's taken all the way. 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at second base is Goodwin. Strike 2, floats a changeup in there. Good pitch there by Geyer. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That ball's lined out to center field. Avery's able to make the catch. Gets the ball back into shortstop. Ball's hit hard by Sullivan, but Avery out there playing a good center field, tracks that down over her shoulder for out number 2. So that's going to bring up Skylar Hutchison playing third for the Raiders. She's going to bat with a runner at second base and 2 outs now. Geyer misses over but low. Hutchison, the 8th batter to bat. She fouls this one out off to the right side. Count evens up. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Raider third baseman. Got her nod. She likes her sign. She rocks and delivers. Foul it off at the plate. Hutchison just get a piece of it. That puts Geyer in control of the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball through the hole. Hanks gets it. Going to have a play at the plate. The throw's there. Just a touch late as it. So Goodwin scores from second on an RBI single from Hutchison. She takes second on the throw home. There again with 2 strikes. Geyer maybe caught too much of the plate. You want to get him to chase a little bit with 2 strikes. That's going to bring up the Raider first baseman, Ella Sullivan. Geyer bounces that one in there. Good job by McGowan to slide over and block it, keep it in front of her. This is the 9th batter to bat here in the first inning for the Raiders. Misses outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Merrill fumbles it at first. Safe. She holds that after she bobbled. We go E5. 2 errors in the inning has prolonged this. So they're going to bring up back to their leadoff hitter, Lajadas.
Now batting the left field.
Dangerous speed of the top of this Frontenac order. We have to face him again in the first inning. As the Raiders take second base, Ella Sullivan. Again, the Trojans don't offer to get her out. Catches the corner, does Geyer right there. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff hitter, Maddie Lajadas. Just missed with the changeup there, over but just a touch high. Floated one in there. Raiders have scored 5 here in their home half of the first inning. Catches the corner there, got to pick off play third. Everybody back safe. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's 2 out and 2 on for the Raiders with a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Gets by McGowan just a little bit. She did a good job of stopping that one, but the count goes full. Foul ball at the plate. Everybody's yelling run, but she got a little piece of it. Lajadas got just enough of it. So we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter Lajadas for the Raiders. Geyer nods. She rocks and delivers. That's a ground ball off of Geyer's glove. We're going to score. Got another play at the plate. She slides in safe. And Lajadas slides in the second. A ball never left the infield off Geyer's glove. And the Raiders score 2 on it. Good base running clinic right there, as you have to give Lajadas a clean single. She took second on the throw home. So the Raiders now leading 7-0 as Coach Kugler comes out to give her team a little break here. Meeting at the circle's over. I'm sure it was nothing but just a breather.
Stepping in for Frontenac, the center fielder.
Quickly 7-0 Raiders over the Trojans. There are 2 outs. Alana Sullivan batting, center fielder for the Raiders. She takes strike 1. Another lefty slapper. changeup. Lajadas able to straight steal third base on the changeup. Just missed right there to Girard. Good pitch over the corner, just a little low. Count goes 2 balls and 1 strikes to the center fielder, Sullivan. She pops this one up on the infield. Lindsey Bryant backs up and makes the catch, but not before the Raiders could plate 7 runs. They bat 11 in the first inning.
Frontenac 7, Girard 0.
So we will come back and have the top of the second inning when we return. You're watching it right here on Girard Sports Live.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
And we're back out here at the Raider Sports Complex. It is now the second inning, top of the second inning. Raiders lead 7-0. The Trojans are going to bring up Boatman, Merrill, and Kester, and if anybody gets on, Girard. Erica Boatman playing first base, bats right-handed. She calls timeout as Johnson couldn't come up with the pitch she wanted to throw. Johnson inside fastball, strike 1. Johnson's faced 4 hitters. All 4 have been first pitch strikes. Spins a changeup, gets Boatman out in front of it. Quickly down in the counts, Boatman. No balls and 2 strikes. Changeup hit out to shortstop. Sullivan's able to field it, throw it across, get Boatman. Play goes 6-3 for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up third baseman
number 28,
Breeley Merrill. Breeley was charged with an error in that first inning. Defensively, swings through a fastball above her head for strike 1. Again, Johnson missed with that pitch, but Merrill swung through it. That makes 5 in a row she started first pitch strikes. Missed there inside. Count goes even. 1 ball, 1 strike on the third baseman for the Trojans, Breeley Merrill. Swings through that one, strike 2. I think Merrill's got her timed up. Just missed on an outside fastball. Merrill ropes that one, but it's caught by the second baseman. Line drive out. Merrill hits it hard, but an out's recorded nonetheless. Good at bat there by Merrill. That's going to bring up Maddie Kester. She plays shortstop for the Trojans, batting in the 6 hole. See if she's learned anything from the first 5 batters. Nope, takes one right down the middle at the thighs, strike 1. 6 straight batters, Johnson started off with a strike. Spins that one, Kester pops it up on the infield. Third baseman Hutchison's going to make a foul catch and
For the Trojans, no hits, no runs, nobody left on
for the
base.
out
Midway
number
through the second,
3.
our score remains Frontenac 7-0.
So Trojans go down in order in the second. We'll be back for the home half of the second. You're watching Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back out here to the Raiders Sports Complex. The Raiders lead your Trojans 7-0 in the bottom of the second inning. We'll see if the Trojans can't tighten up their ship a little bit. They did have a couple errors in that first inning, allowed to a big inning for the Raiders. The first pitch swinging, popping it up. Maddie Kester's never got a good line to it. Emily Hanks couldn't get there from left field, so got to score that. A clean single as no one got to it. But that's a pretty routine pop-up plays that we need to make. We talked about the keys of the game. Trojans got to play pretty clean and take advantage of any Raider mistake. So far, the Trojans are the ones making the mistakes, and the Raiders are the one making them pay for that. I was going to bring up Maddie Call. She's first pitch swinging. She hits one to the gap in center field. And did it clear? It did. Over the fence. Back wall scraper for a 2-run home run, Maddie Call. She continues to swing a hot bat for the Raiders. Puts the Raiders up 9-0 now. Ball comes back in. That ball was hit just to the right field side of center field. Avery was able to get to it. It just a little bit over her head and over the back wall. Maddie Call's able to square that pitch up. That pitch is over but low. McLaren, second baseman for the Raiders. She's hit an RBI double in her first at bat. Change up. Watches it go down. Counts even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Catches the corner, does Geyer. Good fastball. Outside corner. Puts Geyer ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball's grounded to the backhanded by Kester. She fires across, able to get her by a step. Great play by the Trojans. There's the defense we need to see from the Trojans. Kester on the great glove on the backhand side is able to get a foot in the ground and fire across. That's going to bring up Hadley Goodwin, the designated player for the Frontenac Raiders. She also had an RBI double last inning. She's first pitch swinging, hits one in the gap out to left field. Hanks gets it in, holds her to a single. That's going to bring up Tinley Sullivan, shortstop. She hit a line drive to center field her last time up. Avery made a good over-the-shoulder catch.
Tinley Sullivan.
Change-up popped up first base side. Fair territory. Boatman's able to retreat and make the catch there for out number 2. That's going to bring up third baseman Skylar Hutchison.
Hutchison.
So Girard getting them to swing early. The little soft liner out in the left field by Hutchison. That's 2 singles for Hutchison. Goodwin advances to second base. Again, first pitch swinging on Girard. Little soft liner there by Hutchison. Didn't get all of it. But first baseman Ella Sullivan's going to bat with 2 on, 2 out here in the second inning. The Raiders lead your Trojans 9-0. Girard misses that one outside. Misses that one up. Girard falls behind Sullivan. 2 balls, no strikes. Try to keep the wind out of our mics the best we can, and floats that one across the middle. Sullivan pulls it foul. Count goes 2 balls and 1 strikes with 2 out and 2 on to the first baseman, number 3, Ella Sullivan. See if your Trojans can't make a play here, get out of this inning, only giving up 2 runs. Changeup pops it up back our way. Good hands there by Coach Huber. Ron Huber, longtime head coach of the Girard Trojans, catches that foul pop up. Sullivan's able to check her swing. Count goes full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Coach Room's over there reminding the runners to leave with the pitch. Line drive on the short hop to Bryant. Good play, Lindsey Bryant. Out number 3, and just like what Trojans needed, he's able to make a play and get out of this, only giving up 2. So Trojans will bat in the top of the 3rd when we come back. You're watching Trojan Softball on Girard Sports Live.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Welcome back out here to a windy Frontenac, Kansas, as the Raiders lead the Trojans 9-0 here in the top of the 3rd. See if I can't get that changed for you.
Number 29, J.C. Dyer.
J.C. Girard is going to lead it off for the Trojans. It'll be Geyer, Hanks, and Bowman. Geyer fouls that one off. Good swing there by the young pitcher. Just to get a piece of it. 9-0. See if these Trojans can't get themselves up. Outside. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike to the Trojan pitcher, number 29, J.C. Geyer. Trojans are going to have to string some hits together if they want to try to get back in this. Rise ball misses way high and away. Defensively, Raiders playing straight up. Geyer skies this one, short center field. Ball falls as one of the Sullivans lost it in the sun. Shortstop Sullivan and center fielder Sullivan converge on the ball, but Geyer's able to get on. They're going to pinch run, courtesy run, number 1 for J.C. Geyer. That's going to bring up Emily Hanks,
Now running for the
the
Trojans
left
on
fielder.
first base, number 1, Boston Encarnacion.
Boston Encarnacion's going to be the base runner for the Trojans.
Now batting the left fielder, number 15, Emily Hanks.
See if Hanks can't get this thing going. Girard got on first base. She's going to square the bunt. She pops a bunt up. No one's able to get to it. Hanks has to be able to keep that bat head above the ball, put that ball in play. Rise ball gets back to the screen. Encarnacion was a little late leaving, but she finally got to second base. Hanks is even in the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. She showed bunt again. See if she shows bunt again. She's able to get that ball down. Good bunt to first base. They able to make the out as the sacrifice is completed. Trojans do get a runner at third as a sac bunt laid down by Emily Hanks. That's out number 1. That's going to bring up Addison Bowman, the right fielder.
Addison Bowman.
But she's going to bat with a runner at third, so it's not going to clean single. Even a fly ball to an outfield can score a run here for the Trojans and get them on the board. She way behind that fastball was Bowman. Johnson coming right at her. Again, that ball, fastball, no, got away from the catcher call, but no advancement by the runner as she was heading back to third as the ball crossed the plate. So Bowman quickly down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. If I'm Johnson, that come right at her, just missed outside. Takes the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out and 1 on for the Trojans. Number 9 hitter, right fielder Addison Bowman at the plate. Swings through that one for strikeout. Out number 2. It's just the 3rd strikeout for Johnson.
The second baseman,
That's going to roll the lineup over back to leadoff. Second baseman Lindsey Bryant. She was one of the strikeout victims way back in the first inning. Lindsey hits a little flare out to left field. That's going to score the base runner. Another single by Bryant. Good piece of first pitch hitting there. Puts the Trojans on the board.
Stepping in, the center fielder, number 7, Autumn Avery.
So that's going to bring up center fielder Autumn Avery. She struck out her first at bat too. She's first pitch swinging. Bryant bluffed to move the call, threw it down. But Avery was swinging at a pitch out of the zone there for strike number 1. Trojans got something happening. They've scored 1 run so far here in the 3rd inning, but now there's 2 outs. Avery fouls that one straight back. She's quickly down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Lindsey Bryant's the runner at first. If Avery could get one to the gap, Lindsey's got a lot of speed. Flared back, out of play. Avery staying alive here with 2 strikes on her. Bryant retreats back to first base. No balls and 2 strikes on the Trojan center fielder. She's going to hit a line drive out to left field, and it's going to come in on a short hop to Lejadas. Clean single by Autumn Avery. Advances Bryant to second base. Trojans got a little 2-out rally going right here with back-to-back singles by Bryant and Avery. See if catcher Elena McGowan can't keep this thing rolling. She grounded out to the shortstop her first at bat. single here I know would score Bryant from second. She takes outside corner, strike one. Trojans putting together some good at-bats here in the third inning. McGowan swings through that one. Now McGowan's down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Good 2-strike approach here, Elena. Just pitch is over. Now we got Bryant in a pickle. Got her in a rundown. She's safe under the tag. She got back, luckily. Almost run ourselves out of an inning. I don't know, miss sign or what was going on. Little botched delay steal. Frontenac would have none of it. McGowan hits a hard line drive. Stays fair all the way to left field corner. Bryant's in. We're going to try to have us play it to plate. A good throw will get her, and that throw was late and up the line. Give McGowan a 2 RBI double as she takes third on the throw home. So these Trojans getting to Avery Johnson. They have scored 3 here in the top of the third inning by all with 2 outs. Geyer gets on via error by the shortstop. Then we had a sac bunt, a strikeout to get to the second out. But since then, we've had back-to-back doubles and back-to-back singles and a double to score 2 more runs. Trojans not going down without a fight here. That's going to bring up first baseman Erica Boatman. She grounded out to the shortstop in the second inning. Pitch is over but low. Runner at third's McGowan. Johnson wants the ball switched out. So that cuts the Raider lead. Oh, good play there by second baseman as Boatman tried to flare it out to right field. Second baseman McLaren with a nice little run and catch. But not before the Trojans can put 3 across. Now they only trail by 6, 9-3. We'll come back for the home half of the third when we return. You're going to watch it right here on Girard Sports Live.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com.
All right, welcome back out here to the Raider Sports Complex as you see J.C. Geyer finishing up her warm-up throws. McGowan firing it down. Trojans battle back here to score 3 in the top of the third. Raiders leads only 9-3 now. See if they can't get their defense straightened out here and make a game of this. Their Raiders are going to bring up Lajada, Sullivan, and Johnson. If anybody gets on, Maddie Cole.
Number 8, Maddie Lajada.
So Lajada's playing left field. She reached by an error her first time up and reached 2 RBI single her last time up. She stands in there, takes strike 1. Here in the bottom of the third. Changeup bounces in there. Counts even, 1 ball and 1 strike on the Raider left fielder. A little life breathed back into these Trojans. Little ground ball to shortstop. Kester gets it, fires it across, and they're going to get her. Nice play, Trojans. There's out number one. That's great thing for the Trojans to keep these speedy leadoff and two hitters off the bases for the Raiders as they cause havoc on the base path. Good play there by Kester. That's going to bring up center fielder Alana Sullivan. She takes strike one. Alana's reached on a fielder's choice and flew out to second base. Got her nod. She likes the sign. She delivers. Comes in high. Evens the count 1-1 on the Raiders center fielder. Coach Rooms is going over something. Meeting's over. Alana digs back in on the left side. The wind's blowing through the Frontenac complex. Girard tries to change it up. Misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. To a windy afternoon here in Frontenac. Ball's chopped to Kester. Going to have another shot at. Woo! Close play that time. Sullivan really gets down that line. Good play there by Kester as lefty slapper chops at one hopper to the shortstop Kester. She's able to fire it across. That's going to bring up Avery Johnson. She's 2 for 2. Scored a couple of the runs for the Raiders. Guyer misses with that changeup. Left it high. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Raiders 3-hole hitter pitcher Avery Johnson up. Grounds the ball to Kester at short. Fields it. Fires it across. 6-3, 6-3, 6-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Raiders. Geyer's maybe finding in a rhythm. We'll find out when we come back for the 4th inning when we return. The Raiders leading the Trojans 9-3.
Unbelievable amount of
Girard for all your insurance needs.
Welcome back out here to the Raider Sports Complex to the top of the 4th inning. Trojans are going to bring up Merrill, Kester, and Guyer. If anybody gets on Hanks, just what the Trojans needed right there. A 3 up, 3 down inning. 3 ground balls to shortstop Maddie Kester.
Leading off for the Trojans, the third baseman, number 28.
He's able to hold the Raiders scoreless for the first time in this game. Merrill, she hit the ball hard her last time up. She squits this one foul over the third base dugout. Breeley playing third base for the Trojans. Bats right-handed. Open stance. Fouls this one back over the play. About hit old Isaac, Trojan superfan. But that puts Merrill down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. See if she can't stay hot. Get a good 2-strike approach here. Get the barrel to it. She swings through it. Out number 1. Merrill goes down swinging. That's going to bring up shortstop Maddie Kester. She hit a little fly ball to the third baseman. Her last time up. Swings through that one as Maddie. Raiders straight up defensively. Swings through another pitch. 2 pitches, 2 strikes to the Trojan shortstop. Pitches outside. We talked about Girard early in the game where she'd get 2 strikes and maybe catch too much of the plate. Johnson made sure that ball was in the other batter's box. Maddie wanted to chase it. She couldn't do nothing with it. But Johnson comes set here. Kessler's able to foul that one back and out of play over our heads. Staying alive is Maddie Kester, Trojan shortstop. She bats here. Count's going to go even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the 4th. Trojans trailing the Raiders 9-3. Raiders come out on fire, scoring 7 in the first inning. Kester fouls another one back and out of play. Kester can't get one fair, and Avery can't get one past her. So winds howling across the Raider Sports Complex. Changeup stays high. Something off speed anyway. That's going to make the count go full. Kester's had a great at bat here in the top of the 4th inning. Johnson gets her sign. She comes set. Again, fouls another one off, does Kester.
The catcher, number 25, Maddie Call. Stepping in, the second baseman, number 10, Tracy McLaren.
All right, sorry about that. Somehow we lost connection here, but we're back as Maddie Call hits a hard ground ball to Breeley Merrill at third, but Breeley snags it, fires it across the Boatman to get out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. That's going to bring up second baseman McLaren. Girard gets her. McLaren's able to bounce that one over Girard's head all the way into center field for a clean single. So to recap here, I don't know how much we missed, but Trojans go down the top of the 4th, 1-2-3 with 3 strikeouts by Johnson. And now in the bottom of the 4th, Maddie Call grounds out to third. McLaren hits a single. And now that's going to bring up Haley Goodwin, designated player for the Raiders. McLaren at first base. Catches inside corner, good pitch, Girard. Wind blowing everything around out here at the Raider Sports Complex. Girard flips a change in there, stays high. Count goes 2 balls and 1 strikes to the Raider designated player, Hadley Goodwin. Ball's fouled out of play. Maddie Kester, Trojan shortstop, had a great at bat last. Had to see 15 plus pitches, but ended up striking out. Gets Goodwin to swing through that. Strikeout. Goodwin goes down. That's out number 2. McLaren still at first base. That's going to bring up shortstop Tinley Sullivan for the Frontenac Raiders. That changeup over the plate, but high. Ball 1. Sullivan flies this one out to right field. Bowman's all over it as she takes 2 steps to her left and secures the catch. F9 in your scorebook. Raiders get a single, but they can't advance her off of first base. Trojans will come back and bat in the top of the fifth when we return. You're going to watch it right here on Girard Sports Live.
The first one here is a 2017 Ford Focus with only 21,000 miles. That one's not for sale though. I'm going to probably keep that one.
Hi, my name's Eddie.
2016 Chevy Malibu with only 13,000 miles, but I might hang on to that one too. So let me show you the next one. Ford F-150, but that one's going to stay with me too. So let's go down to the next one here.
Hi, I'm Eddie.
2017 F-150, so we have 3 of them. I could probably let that one go.
Hi, my name's Eddie.
2015 Ford Transit.
Number 15, Emily Hanks.
Welcome back out here to the Raider Sports Complex for the top of the 5th inning. Emily Hanks is going to lead it off for the Trojans. She takes fastball at the knees for strike 1. Emily laid down a good sacrifice bunt her last time up. Got that Trojan rally started. Swings through that one quickly down the count. No balls and 2 strikes as the Trojan left fielder. On deck is Addison Bowman and then Lindsey Bryant. If anybody can get on, Autumn Avery. Strike 3. Emily watches that one go by on the inside corner. Out number 1. That's going to bring up Addison Bowman. She struck out her last time up. Swings through that one. Way behind it is Bowman. Raiders leading here 9-3 in the top of the 5th inning. Fouled off, back and out of play. Bowman now behind in the count. No balls and 2 strike to the right fielder. On deck, second baseman Lindsey Bryant. Rise ball gets Bowman to swing through that one for out number 2.
Stepping in, the second baseman.
Avery Johnson's had herself a nice day pitching. That was her 8th strikeout through 4 2/3 inning. Bryant pops this one up on the infield. Second baseman McLaren's able to retreat a couple steps for the out. So Trojans, after putting up a few runs in the 3rd, they went down 1, 2, 3 in back-to-back innings. We'll see if they can't stay hot defensively for the bottom of the 5th when we return. You're going to watch it right here on Girard Sports Live.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Welcome back out here to the Raider Sports Complex. Raiders leading your Trojans 9-3. Raiders come out, put up 7 in the first inning, 2 in the second inning, and the Trojans been able to hold them down ever since. Raiders are going to bring up Skylar Hutchison, Ella Sullivan, if anybody, and Lejadas, if anybody gets on Sullivan. Man, we need a couple outs here in the bottom of the order because that Trojan top of the order is dangerous now. Hutchison swings through that one. He evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike to the Raider third baseman. She's RBI singled and first inning and hit just a single. She flies this one deep left field. One hops. Yep, nope, I lied. That thing carried out of the ballpark as Skylar Hutchison blasts one to left center field gap for a solo home run. I thought it one-hopped it. I don't have the greatest seat back here behind. I knew she squared a lot of it when she got to it. That's the first run the Raiders have scored since the second inning. Makes the score 10-3 now.
Stepping in for the Raiders, the first baseman, number 3, Ella Sullivan.
That's going to bring up first baseman, number 9 hitter, Ella Sullivan. Now a 7-run lead. There's that math education. 10 minus 3 equals 7. That's a lot of runs the Trojans need to make up in a couple innings here. Sullivan fouls ball off third base dugout. Ella Sullivan, she reached via air and grounded out to the second baseman and her 2 at-bats. Change up low, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hutchison led the inning off with a solo home run. Inside, barely misses the Lejadas on deck. As Sullivan way out in front of that off-speed pitch by Girard. But Girard's ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Girard rocks and delivers. Fouls this one off to the right side as Sullivan able just to barely get a piece, stay alive. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another off the top of the Raider dugout as that wind's ripping through my mics. Sullivan putting together a nice at bat here against Girard. Girard's got her 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a little 2-hopper to Kester at short. She fires across the Boatman at first. Out goes 6-3 for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up leadoff hitter Maddie Lejadas. Maddie's had herself a good game offensively, as almost everybody in this Raiders batting order has. Grounded out to shortstop her last time up. Girard does a great job of getting her started with strike 1 outside corner. Lejadas, speedy lefty slapper for the Raiders. Shows bunt. Pulls it back in time off a changeup by Girard. Girard comes set, delivers outside. Lejadas able just to tip it foul. Girard heading the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. See if JC can't figure out a way to get Lejadas put away here. And she does, little 1-hopper. Breeley Merrill got it. But Lejadas just too fast down the line. Girard does her job, Merrill does her job, and sometimes it's just not enough as speed kills in a softball game, and Lejadas able just to 1-hop it off the plate and outrun it to first base. So she's on first with a clean single.
Stepping in, the center fielder, number 19, Alana Sullivan.
That's going to bring up center fielder Alana Sullivan. Lejadas steals second base. So just like that, single's as good as a double for the Raiders as first pitch Lejadas straight steals. So another lefty speedster for the Raiders, Sullivan. That ball gets away from a gown, but not far enough. Lejotis doesn't advance. Raiders have one in this inning on a solo home run by Skylar Hutchison. Then a ground ball to shortstop, then a single. There's a little bunt to third. Merrill gets it. There again, just the speed of this Raiders. Clean single. Lejotis advances to third. Not much you can do if you're a Trojan defender with the speed of this Raider. If you can get it in play, they just outrun you.
Stepping in the pitcher.
Merrill did everything she could, fields it clean, fires it across with a good hard throw. So Avery Johnson's going to step up to the plate as the Trojans allow Elena Sullivan to steal second base. Puts 2 on in scoring position with just 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Off Kester's glove at shortstop. Able to score a run, but that ball went off the shortstop, E6.
Now running for the Raiders on first base, number 1, Lainey Shea.
And it allowed Sullivan to advance to third, so we got runners at the corners. Raiders able to score, get another one across. That's going to bring up Maddie Call. Trojans put on a little pickoff plays. They throw it to Lindsey Bryant, cutting in behind the circle. Runner at third. Senior Elena Sullivan says she's seen that before. She didn't bite on it. Girard a call. Pitch stayed up a little bit. Count goes 2 balls, no strikes to the Raider catcher, Maddie Call. Maddie's had a 2-run home run earlier this game. She flares one off her handles, but it's going to fall into right field. Bowman gets to it. She gets it back in. Now they got a runner picked off at third, but they were able to get back under the tag and through all that. Maddie Call's able to take second base on a single to right field. So the Raiders able to score another run. Within 1 run here of ending this game.
Now running for the Raiders on second base, number 12, Aaron Beeman.
Aaron Beeman's going to come in and run for Call, but the winning run is standing just 60 foot away. Second baseman Grayson McLaren for the Raiders steps up to bat.
10, Grayson McLaren.
She squares the bunt. She fouls it off. As Coach Cassie Rooms understands the situation here. Trojans all but need to walk her to load the bases and get a force. Any run the Raiders score now will end the ball game. Change up high. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the second baseman Grayson McLaren. Girard throws a changeup over but low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Raiders have scored 3. Take a 12-3 lead. Line drive, that's going to do it. Line drive to the gap. Double by McLaren's going to score 2 for the Trojans.
Our final score, Frontenac 13, Girard 3.
So McLaren, 2 RBI double to end the ball game. Trojans fall in the first round of regionals 13-3. We will come back with the postgame show when we return. You watched it right here on Girard Sports Live.
tries to make something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big loss on the play.
A Trojan sack means $1 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $1 short stacks the next day. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the Four States winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
The first one here is a 2017 Ford Focus with only 21,000 miles. That one's not for sale though. I'm going to probably keep that one.
Hi, my name's Eddie.
2016 Chevy Malibu with only 13,000 miles, but I might hang on to that one too. So let me show you the next one. Ford F-150, but that one's going to stay with me too. So let's go down to the next one here.
Hi, I'm Eddie.
2017 F-150, so we have 3 of them. I could probably let that one go.
Hi, my name's Eddie.
2015 Ford Transit Cargo.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Judd, Lori, Lisa, or Amber in Girard for all your insurance needs. You've heard go big or go home. At Big Iron Auctions, you can go big from home. With thousands of pieces of equipment, active auctions, bidding at your convenience, and an easy-to-use site, BigIronAuctions.com can help you grow big. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 to see how Big Iron Auctions can help grow your operation. Bid now, list now at BigIronAuctions.com. From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust. Federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
When it comes to your health care, you have a choice. Choose to stay local. Choose Girard Medical Center. For over 100 years, Girard Medical Center has been a part of the community, and they work every day to meet the healthcare needs of those they serve. With 6 locations in southeast Kansas and an ever-expanding list of inpatient and outpatient services, you just don't have to travel anymore to get quality cutting-edge care, including many services you won't find elsewhere. Proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area. Learn more at girardmedicalcenter.com. Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now, Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together.
Tries to make something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big loss on the play.
A Trojan sack means $1 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $1 short stacks the next day. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the 4 states winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Judd, Lori, Lisa, or Amber in Girard for all your insurance needs.
All right, welcome back out here one last time to Frontenac, Kansas. Postgame shows brought to you by the Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let her and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving your community and cheering on the Trojans. With your Trojans fall 13-3 in a run rule in 5 innings against the #1 seed Frontenac Raiders, who just put on a display of how speed can kill. Speed wins a lot of softball games. Trojans really didn't do anything wrong. Come out, made a few mistakes early in that first inning, had a couple errors, and give up a big crooked number on a 7 spot to the Raiders, and just never could come back. Had a good inning there in the get the wind to quit blowing my book around. In the top of the 3rd inning, Trojans come out and J.C. Geyer is able to reach base on an error. They pinch run Boston Carson on for her. Emily Hanks sack bunts her to second base. Bowman's able to strike out, and then back-to-back singles by Lindsey Bryant and Autumn Avery, and then Elaine McGowan with a base-clearing double. And that was about all the offense the Trojans could muster against Avery Johnson, the senior pitcher for the Raiders. So I'm going to ask everybody if they want to continue to watch some softball, clip on over to the Columbus Sports Live page. They're going to have the next game in line which is Columbus and Cherryville. And that should be a pretty good game. Both these two teams coming in here. Columbus is pretty highly touted here. So anyway, I'm going to call this a season. I'm Jess Murphy. You've watched Trojan Softball on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks for watching. From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.
On top or something.